What's up, y'all? Welcome to WILKE'S world. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I was having a bunch of good days, and the last couple have been kind of trying to take me back down again. Oh, this fucking sucks. Start seeing so much point in everything, and then it's like, no. You don't deserve to be happy, motherfucker. You better get back to being crappy feeling. I ain't slept all day in a long time, and yesterday I did all day for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Everybody knows getting sick. I thought maybe I was for a second, but wait. Yeah, you start feeling good, man. Like I said, get down for as long as I've been down, man. It's like, damn, you're just waiting for something to go wrong, and like I kept having day upon another day and another day of good, another day of good, another day of feeling good. And it's like, yes, this is nice. And then yesterday it was just down all day, and freaking today it's the same way. It's like, God. I was looking back, getting where I'm looking forward into, even if I got to go back to painting or whatever I got to go back to. I was like, I could do that. I ain't scared of that. I already done that. You know what I mean? Like, I can do it. If that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. And like fucking last couple of days, just creep back in there. Like, you did all this work on yourself for what? To go back to what you was gonna do, what you was doing. It's like, God damn it, boy. Back to seeing no point. I don't know how it is with y'all, but I feel like no matter what, I will try to keep that good shit pushing ahead. Like keep focused on that, because it was nice feeling something again, good, feeling something good again. But I'm on step 10 now. My little classes I'm in. But as I told y'all, like, I don't agree with a lot of the system, but I'm down for whatever is going to make me happy. So if this is what it takes to make me happy again, I'm cool with it. But I don't agree with the system. I don't not agree with our system. Still worrying about that child support shit, and like, both my kids' moms are cool. They don't want me to even have to pay child support, but they sure keep wanting to put me in jail for it. Well, you should support your kids. My kids are all I care about. All I ever care about. If you think a dollar bill's don't live with it, you can prove it. And I ain't saying it doesn't prove love. Just saying, some of us had to walk different paths. Get into all this shit too. So that's why this Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. By the way, hope everybody had a good holiday. I had a good one. But you get into all this shit, and you're doing all this searching for so fucking long, man. Like, then you finally start to seeing that what you're searching for, you had the whole time. It's like, what the fuck? What kind of game is this? You know what I mean? What the hell? Fucking, I'm searching for me. I had me the whole fucking time. Goddamn, dude. I try to get in there, People, my uncle was talking to. He had to have a heart transplant and shit. So like, we was talking about death and shit. And I've had a couple near-death experiences. And I don't know how it was for you all, but I had a few of them myself. I've been out of my body and shit, and it wasn't fantastic what I seen when I was out of my body, but still ain't scared of it. Still think there's more than this and better than this. But some of the shit I seen was kind of scary on one of my experiences. But the other one was real peaceful, but this other one, woo, I didn't like what I seen really. But we was talking about it, death and shit. He's talking about ghosts that he's seen and things like that. And, I ain't really seen no ghosts. I've seen some weird shit happen. I've seen shit move. It should have been moving and crap. And I've had shit touch me that wasn't nothing there, you know what I mean? Hands touching me and shit, and they were no one around, you know, and like been under attack before, which I hurting the whole time I was in this house one time, man. Like, man, it was bad. And one day I felt like two things all over my back, like flying all around my back, like all crazy. Man, I could hear them, but I couldn't freaking see nothing. And I felt like I was under attack the whole time too. But you know, I witnessed some crazy shit, some weird shit, different kind of things that a lot of people ain't. Maybe, hopefully not. And said I wouldn't wish this path on no one, but you know, I get to every now and then I get to get out some positive shit from it, and then that's all worth it, you know. And maybe that's why some of us got to go through this shit, you know. Go through all this crap. Maybe you can help some people, you know. Let them know they've been through worse, you know. And like, so I tried to tell somebody earlier today on Facebook, you know, like talking about how, you know, they got kind of maybe almost reliving that experience of something bad that happened to them. And like, I was like, well, you made it through that bad day too, you know. Get the strength from it, pull the strength out of that. You made it through all the normal days also, so you already done all this shit a million times, and you did it when it was bad, you know, and you made it through the worst shit, you know. So like, don't let that fear hold you back. Get the strength you can from that, and do the best you can to move forward, because like I said, I've told you before with PTSD and shit, like, no one is going to understand what you're telling them is going on. Like, you can be being perfectly honest with people, man. If I can tell you something else, and I don't understand any of that, you know. Never have I understood any of that. Like, but I guess they just can't understand it. You know what I mean? Like I wish I would have focused more on the strength of it, of some of the shit I've been through and how I made it through it. And that's how I try to help people back in, you know, give them back that way, you know, like things I wish I would have done differently, you know, when I went through my shit. But I also wouldn't know it this way if I didn't go through it the way I did. So there you go again. You're always on your path. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be on a different path. You're on your right path, you know. But like I said, they say some of this shit, you know, stop letting your old way of thinking keep dragging you back in. But it's really hard to do that, you know. Like, it's really hard to fucking, you're still living in that reality of the way things were, and like fucking trying to focus on creating something new is really tough, you know. Like, I know a million ways to do it, you know. I got a million great ideas and I know they'll work. Sometimes I do hope somebody's gonna fucking show up and be like, hey, believe in yourself, motherfucker, you know. But I gotta get my mind all the way right first, and then then I won't be backpedaling no more, you know. Shit, I'll be all forward. But as far as you know, like I said, every night, like I look at the sky, shit seems special, shit seems amazing. It seems like something good's coming, you know. And that's the only thing I can do is keep hoping for that. Like I said, everything's still trying to pull you back into that old fucking way of thinking and that old shit, you know. It's like, I'm not gonna keep doing this and being not rowdy and shit. Like, I want to enjoy life. Like, and if I have to get fucking rowdy and start fighting back, I will. But like, they got you in a fucking, ooh, you can't do nothing, you can't say nothing, you fucking. Like I said, I always thought they used to say some shit, or I see some shit about the enlightened target, you know. Because it does seem like that's what happens when you go on this path of enlightening, spiritual awakening, and this crap. Like, you start reliving your lessons over and over and over and over. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I learned from it. Why am I still going through it? Like, I don't give a shit what any of that shit says. Like, I notice the repeat. You know what I mean? But what to do with it? You know what I mean? Oh, am I not learning the right thing? Well, fuck. I've been through shit a million times. What else can I fucking learn? You know, like. But Oh, fucking, it's a lonely road of faith, man. Like I said, you get through all this shit, you start realizing you're it. You know, like the whole time you were it. Like doing all this praying to outside shit whenever you were it. You know, like, well, don't pray to yourself, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like, forgive yourself, praise yourself. You know, when you listen to that good music and shit that makes you feel good, fucking take it into yourself like they're singing it to you, man. There's no reason not to. Like, the spirit in you is God, and that is the truth. And like, as far as I'm concerned, that's the truth. Watched a real good movie the other day called Nine, or The Nines, or something like that. What y'all want to check it out, man? It was pretty good. It was like a couple jumps in 3 different ways, and if you go through this shit I'm going through, some of them these shows, man, everything becomes like another lesson, you know, even just movies, you know, but like this gives you another way to look at your like nine dimensional beings or whatever, and fucking 10th dimensional beings. Like they said, that's God. And it makes sense to why everywhere you go, it seems like the same people. Like that's what it feels like to me. I already know everybody, but yet I don't know them, so it's really hard to understand that too. Like some people I meet for just a second, it's like I've known this person my whole life, but yet I don't remember why I know them or how I know them. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like I said, you've been through any traumatic shit. Take the strength from that shit and leave the rest, because that's what you should be getting from it. Because that's what ultimately you're gonna get from it. Like you might as well take it in the beginning. Be like, look, I made it through this. Holy shit, I am strong. I am powerful. I am special. You know what I mean? And fucking move through it. Instead of thinking like, oh my God, my life's falling apart, which is really hard not to fucking focus on that. I don't see things the way I did. It's really hard not to focus on that when you're watching everybody else still be the same and be mad at you for not being the same. You know, like I listen to a bunch of different people. Like you know, with some of that shit, way they say some of that shit is like, um, you know, even traumatic events. Yeah, they do break a lot of people, but like they also make a lot of people super strong. You know what I mean? And that's I think some of that we've got the decision or the choice. You know, on how we take that into ourselves. And I would say, do your best to realize that like you made it through the easy days and you made it through the hard days. And those hard days, don't look at it like a failure. Look at it like I made it through them days. I don't give a fuck if you walked yourself down those shitty roads, you did drugs, you did whatever. Like you still made it through them fucking shitty days, whether you fucking your fault or not or anything else. Throw that shit out the window where it's all like whatever. Unless you're gonna look at it like I did this to myself and I am strong because of it. You know, maybe take it that way and feel strength from it. But just know that regardless if it's your fault that you went down the road or not, or somebody else's or whatever, but like even if it's your fault that you went down that road, get the strength from it and move forward. Like don't hold yourself back and be like, well, I'm fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm never going to fucking change. Blah, 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 blah. No, motherfucker, you're always changing. You're always evolving. You're always learning. Whether you want to or not, you are, you know. So do your best to look at it that way. And like I said, I'm still on the hunt for whatever this is, that negativity. It creeps back in on me constantly, and like I keep fighting it. You know, I find the answer to it all, guys. I fucking will have it on here for you, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. But I ain't got it all figured out yet. I'll give you some pointers on this and that, and hopefully it can help you a little. You know, and thanks again for watching. You know, thanks for being here for me to talk to. I made a video in a couple days. I tried to a couple times, and like if I gotta force it, I just don't do it, you know. And it's like But enough of my ranting and raving. I hope y'all having a great day. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I love y'all. Keep all your heads up. Keep swinging. Peace.